You've had a lot of goals scored off of your quarter kicks, especially in the past couple games. What and Wes Hart, previously in the season talked about the importance of set piece goals. How's it feel now that the team is scoring off set pieces and now that you're a part of that as a defender?
I think this question might be directed towards me.
Yeah, it was directed at you.
Okay.
Looking off there.
I think it's awesome. I think set pieces are obviously a huge part of the game, and so to be able to score off of those consistently is a very pivotal way for our team to get results against teams that we might have a hard time scoring against in the run of play. So the fact that we've got players that are getting end line, Jess does a great job earning corners, and that we're able to be a little more dangerous in the box than we have been previously in the season is really important, and it's, I think, the right time for us to be finishing.
Are you trying to get in on their little backline scoring party with her and Brooke scoring all the time?
Hey, unfortunately, someone has to hold the half line. You know what I mean? Someone comes on the counter. That's my job. Everyone plays their own role, and I'm happy with mine right now.
She does it well.
Yeah.
How excited are you guys to get this rematch with North Carolina?
I'm really excited. I think that we played extremely well in that last matchup, and so. I'm excited to get back out there. I'm excited to see what they've got. Obviously a lot changes in the season, so for both teams, this is an entirely new matchup and an entirely new setting, and I love playing on a neutral site, so it's great.
Yeah, I agree completely. I think we all know it's going to be a challenge, that UNC is not a team that should ever be overlooked, but I think we also have a lot of confidence from our previous game, just knowing that we can play with them, that we are, they're a beatable team, that we could be a team to beat them, and so I think it's exciting. It's a really good opportunity. UNC obviously has a well-known history and just tradition of winning, and so to have the opportunity to knock them out of the NCAA tournament is just electric. Like, we're so excited.
Look, as you guys went to the College Cup last year. Do you think how much does that lower the pressure on these upcoming games? Do you guys feel a little more comfortable coming into the matchups, or would you say there's any sense of security from you guys going in?
I think that there's always a sense of comfortability that comes from experience, obviously, but I think that this team has time and time again stepped up to larger and larger stages and shown that we've got it. So yes, I would say that that's helpful, but I would say that even in the years previously, we didn't falter when we got to this level.
Agreed. I think obviously we're the same program, but it's a different team, and so to have any sense of security in who we were last year and rely on last year's results to predict anything that's going to happen would be foolish in my eyes. So I think there's no false sense of security or belief that every single game in front of us doesn't deserve 100% of our effort and focus. I think everyone's eyes are kind of where they need to be, and they shouldn't be on the past.
So you guys knew this was kind of possible when the selection show happened, but first you talked about staying present for whatever path you're on in the moment. Western Carolina was up first, but now that that's out of the way and you can fully focus on North Carolina, has that added any additional excitement for that match?
I think it's exciting because it's our next game. The most important game that we have to play is the next game, and it's not just because it's the next round of NCAAs. It's just because it is our next matchup. It's our next opponent that we need to meet in battle with. So, while yes, it is exciting that now we finally get to focus in the game, it's just the next game.
I don't think I really have anything to add.
Good.
All right, well, what are some of the things on the field that you guys can take from facing North Carolina in the regular season and apply to this upcoming match?
They battle, they're fast, they're athletic, they're skillful. They're just not to be overlooked, so I think every single person needs to just come and do their best to win their individual battles. And I think if we have enough people that are locked in and have their eyes fixed on exactly what they need to do, and they do that for a full 90 minutes, I think it puts us in a really good place. We know that we have the creativity up front. We know that we have just the strength in the back line and the fierceness that we're not going to give them anything easily. So we got to do our job, and good things will come of it.
I completely agree with Mari. I think that when we played North Carolina last, we really just focused on our preparation led to where we were against them, and I think that we did a great job against them. So I just think that, with the right discipline, which I think the entire team has learned all season, I think with the right mentality, which I think everyone has coming into this game, that it's going to be a good day.
Well, but the Tar Heels,
After 25 years of not making it to the NCAA, what does it mean to you both individually to be part of the team and a culture that makes it here 3 years in a row?
It's so awesome. It's special. I transferred from Northwestern, and we were a solid team that always had a lot of talented players, but never quite had, front to back solid seasons. And so my first time playing in the NCAA tournament was here at Alabama last year, which was so exciting. And so now to be back and to be a part of a program where that's consistent is definitely something that I think we should pride ourselves in and hold ourselves to going forward.
I think it's very exciting for the program to be at this stage where we're consistently making a tournament. And I think it's something that we definitely ingrained in other players, that it's not something that you can take for granted. Because I've been in a spot where freshman year we're on the bubble and we haven't made it before. So it's been so special getting that opportunity. And even though last year we were, or the other year we're on different seeds every year, it's just special being able to make the tournament. Like, just being able to make the tournament is a feat in itself that a lot of teams don't get to say they're going to do. So to be able to build that here and to be able to work under Wes, who has built that for this program and the other coaching staff, is just amazing.